So look, PMF t-shirt, PMF t-shirt.
Yes.
You too.
Of course.
Great. Good. Yes, this is good. Thank you. Asami, what is the name of your translator?
I'm Now. Please call me Now.
Now. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, Now. Nice to meet you. Where are you?
We are in our school, and it is 9 p.m.
I know, it's so late.
And the school will end at 10 p.m. So
we will be finished. We will. So I would like to hear Asami play, and then afterwards we will hear Stefano play. Stefano, where are you? In somewhere in Germany, right?
I'm in Munich. Yeah, in my room.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So when you play, you will zoom a little bit out, yeah? Because all I can see is this.
So?
No, I need to see your horn, and you need to.
Okay. Yeah. I will.
Okay.
Try, yeah.
But you do that.
Yeah,
you go on to say. So now the first half an hour is Asami Shirato. And where is the school? In Tokyo?
Koyama.
Koyama. Koyama. Koyama's down, no? Or is it up?
No, the middle of Japan.
I think I've been there. Okay, so please, I am looking forward to listening to you.
はい。よろしくお願いします。
Unmute. Okay. Bravo, Asami. Very nice playing. If you translate immediately, I'll stop and I'll wait for you to translate. Yeah, so very, very nice playing. Thank you very much. Arigatou gozaimasu. So, have you performed this piece, Mozart Horn Quintet, with strings before, or are you preparing it?
この作品を他の弦の人と弾いたことはありますか？それとも準備していますか？
弦の人を弾いたことはありません。
She's the first. She'd never have played with the strings yet.
Okay, so it's good that we can prepare a little bit for when you perform with strings, because I hope we will be able to do that sometime.
準備した方がいいですね。
はい。
So when you play the Mozart horn quintet with strings, in the part, there is not much articulation. We don't know what Mozart wanted. Some editor put in some suggestions, but basically we can do what we want.
モーツァルトの作品はそのアーティキュレーションがきちんと書いてるわけじゃないので、私が自分好きなようにすることができます。
はい。
But the problem is, you played it very beautifully with a nice sound. It's very difficult to hear on Zoom. Sometimes the sound is difficult. But what I could hear sounded very nice. But for me, you play too much slurred. You will find when you play with string players, you need more articulation.
それをするようにアーティキュレーションをちゃんとすることがつけることが必要です。
はい。
For example, today I didn't warm up. My horn broke. My horn broke, my other horn. So all morning I have been putting my horn in a box to send to the repair.
修理に出していたそうです。
So no time to warm up. So now is my warm up with you. Okay, so this is my second horn, my home horn with no so this was my old horn, but it's nice to play it. So, and my mother is sending me an email. Just a moment, I turn off my email. So for example, you go three note, the first note of the day. You are playing all slurred, but with the strings, you need some articulation. Can you hear this? Does this help? Always, I think play from the beginning once more, please, and I will show you where I mean.
最初のところをもう一回聞いてください。
はい。
Okay, that's all good. Now play from. Play from there once more for me. I think you played all with a slur. Yeah. This sounds much clearer. You played with one slur, and the slur just went. It just on a horn, everything in Mozart slurred is not so good. The strings play many slurs, but that's why on the horn we need to put more tonguing, more articulation into the Mozart horn quintet. This is my opinion anyway. Okay. But so maybe in the part there's a slur, I don't know, but this is not what Mozart wrote. Mozart didn't write much articulation at all. So I think we must do what sounds the best. And to slur everything doesn't sound the best.
モーツァルトがやったかどうかわかりませんが、私たちはモーツァルトが何を意図したかっていうことを考えてやる必要があります。
So please play me from there.
はい。
And maybe the second time an echo. First time mezzo forte, second time mezzo piano.
エコーのように弾いた方がいいですね。2回目はもう少し小さく。
はい。
Very good. Very, very good. 100% better for me. But it's very important to say that no one person is always right. I can only tell you what I prefer to hear. Yeah, maybe another teacher says different, but what I teach is what I prefer, you know? So in the end, it's your decision how you play it. But to me, I don't know, Stefano, what do you think? Hand raise if you thought that was better. Yeah. Okay, let's carry on. I start on the higher note. Stefano, can you tell me quickly, is my sound going strange with the horn? Is it cutting out?
It's good. I'm hearing you good.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's okay.
Okay,
It's okay. Yeah.
I didn't connect my microphone yet. Okay, thanks. Okay, Asami, can you play me please? Ba-da-da. And these ones are slurred. These ones should be slurred.
そこはスラーで弾く必要があります。
はい。
Okay, so let's play from there. From there. Okay, just one moment. Can you look on the top of the Zoom screen on the left? It says turn on or turn off original sound. Can you see on the left at the top? Because it's really, we're not hearing her. It should be turn off. It should be on. Can you see?
なんか聞こえないか。
Yeah, maybe to change that because we're really not hearing her very well.
はい。
Ah, okay. Let's try that. Let's try like that. Okay, once more, the same thing. And when you go up to the high B flat, really with a lot of air, not da da la 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 da da la la la. Don't think of it as a high note, you know? Just play it as a scale that you play every day. Good, keep going. Keep going. This means keep going in TV talk. This means stop and this means keep going. But now you've stopped. When you go up to the high, you're going. You're doing making a hard sound, you know? Can you translate this?
I do. Okay.
Okay. Do you translate it already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
The sound is getting hard when you go to the high notes. The secret of playing the horn well is that it always should sound easy, even if it's hard.
いつも高いところに行くときに硬くなる傾向があるけど、出すところのミソとしてはもうすぐ。
So when I say use the air, I don't necessarily make a big crescendo, but you need more air to get to the top, but don't do this. Because then it sounds hard. When you go to the top and it's da da la la la, because the difference in the sound is this. I should have warmed up, sorry. And if you pull back, it goes. Yeah, it's a different sound. So we want to face the embouchure forward to keep the sound beautiful. Can you try once that slowly?
ゆっくり弾けますか？
はい。
better. It's better. Always remember, never smile. In life, always smile. But when playing the horn, never smile.
人生では笑った方がいいけど、ホルンを弾くときは笑わないように。
Okay? If you make this, then hang on, I'm supposed to be on gallery mode. I'm sorry, I forgot. Sorry, whoever's watching this, we're supposed to be on gallery. I put it on speakerphone. So never smile when playing the horn. It will always make the sound go hard. As much as you can, focus the embouchure forward. Here, very stable, and forward. Never okay? Good.
Okay.
Very good. And okay, and where it starts again, bum, 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 from there. For me, this passage is like a surprise. It's not ba 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 ba. It's bum 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 ba dum ba. You always must try and speak with the music, yeah? Never just play a flat phrase. Make the audience think, what's going to come now? Because it's a surprise here. Because the first time, bum 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 ba la la da da, and now we think don 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 da da. Yeah, it's a surprise. Play me this once more and surprise me. Okay. No. So with a lot of air and support, not da 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 da. Make it a little bit more beautiful, a little bit more air and the notes rounder.
もうちょっと空気を入れて、もうちょっと音を丸く、こう切る。はい。Okay, very good. I prefer You can think about it. Please tell her she doesn't have to do it like this, but it's good to know some options. Etc. Yeah, so a little bit more dramatico. You understand what I mean? More dynamics, more music. It's very good, but it sounds a little bit the same. Yeah. So can we do that again? And I want you to play like you are an opera singer.
much more dramatic, which I like. But when you're playing alone, you can play however you want. But when the strings are playing, you must play the rhythm, because they won't wait. They're going cha 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 da 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 da. You know, so it must stay in the tempo. So when you're practicing, maybe sometimes, not all the time, but maybe sometimes have the metronome just to check you're completely in time. Yeah, because it went a little bit. It's beautiful, but the strings won't let you do that. Okay, let's continue. Please continue.
続き。
Yay! Bravo! Bravo. Two little things. I'm not sure. I don't have the original part here with me at home, but I think it's like this. No. I don't know. Stefano, do you know?
I've always heard tam taitetotim actually,
have, okay.
but I have yeah, in many recordings. Yeah.
Okay, my version goes. It doesn't matter. But what you did was. Can you play once more from there? Bum, 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 bum. Okay, thank you. Now it's clearer. Before I wasn't quite sure what was happening. Whatever you do, you must sell it. Yeah, you have to. If you're going to do an echo, that's great, but it must be more so that we think you really mean it. Can you translate that? Yeah. So more. So. Yeah. So big difference, and then ba, and then. Like you did, that was very good. So once more, bum, 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 bum. Sorry, once more. You can do it. You can do more piano, more echo, because the more colors you put into your playing, the more the audience go, ah, oh, oh, you know? If it's all the same, they go, I preferred what you did the first time. It's more elegant. It's more Mozart. It's not so Mozart. But that's just me. But I think Stefano liked it too, what I sang, because
I
it's
play
more
also all staccato, yeah. Ta 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 ti, ta ti, ta 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 ti. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. When you play, that's okay to play slurred, but here. Yeah, very elegant, very simple, very Mozart. Will you try for me once more? Okay, it should all be, it's a dynamic, it's going downstairs in dynamics. You can do a little waiting to make, so what's going to happen, and then, yeah, and then so, you know, it makes the audience listen, you know, once more. Good. Arigato gozaimasu. Bravo. Thank you very much for playing for me from Koyama to Berlin. I'm happy to hear you.
Thank you. Me
Do
too.
you have any questions for me?
何か質問ありますか？
アーティキュレーションについて2楽章や3楽章の、楽譜通りではなくて、変えてもいいのかというところを聞きたいです。
So I have a question about second movement and third movement, and as you told her that about the articulation in first movement, and in the score so it says always slow, but is it okay to change the articulation as you taught her?
I think it's okay. I think if you play the articulation that sounds the best, it's always okay. For example, you do not want to go, the strings play bam ba da la 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 lam, but on the horn, it just doesn't sound good on the horn. Yeah, so I prefer. Now I prefer two slurs. Yeah. Ba, 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 ba. If you want to know, I can't remember exactly the articulation I use, but I recorded the Mozart Horn Quintet with violin and piano. It's a really nice arrangement. There's a trio version of it. And if you find that recording, then you'll hear exactly the articulation that I like to do.
先生はこのピアノと
ストリングバージョンで録音しているので、それを聞いてもらったらちゃんとわかると思います。
It's on a CD called Trio.
Excuse me?
It's on the Mozart horn quintet as a trio is on a CD that I recorded called Trio, so you can find that.
はい、トリオ、このトリオ
But
で、
it's very important that Asami listens to many different recordings and decides, that sounds good. Maybe I try it like this, you know? I can only tell you what I like, but it's really good to listen to many different recordings and then decide what is going to be her own version.
いろんな録音を聞いて、自分でどういうのがいいかっていうのを自分で決めるっていうのが一番いいと思います。私は私の考えしか伝えできないので。
But in general, like for the last movement, too many slurs is just not good. Listen. It just sounds like a saxophone.
最後の楽章は一般的にはトゥーメニスが多すぎるのはあまり良くないです。
Yeah, da 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 works always really well on the horn. Da 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 works really good. So make it clean, make it simple, and you have a good technique. I can hear it. You know, when you changed the technique, it was very, very good. So I am not worried that you will find this difficult. Very good.
ありがとうございます。
Arigato gozaimasu. Arigato gozaimasu. So I know you have to leave at exactly 10 o'clock, maybe before. So what we do now is we make a photo in case I'm still teaching Stefano when you must leave, yeah?
We can see it, but we have to leave here, but we can still
I know.
watch.
I understand.
Yeah.
But I would like us to take a photo now to send to PMF. You know, a selfie like this with our horns. Yeah?
I already.
Okay. So, ready. So, 1, 2, 3. Cheese. And again. Cheese. Okay. I send that to them as a okay. Good. So, arigato gozaimasu. Thank you very much for the translating as well. That was very nice of you. Thank you. And I hope to meet you in Japan in person soon.
はい、日本ですぐに会えることを楽しみにします。
私もです。
And please enjoy. You will go to Sapporo, yes? You go to Sapporo.
さあ、そうに行きます。
I am very jealous.
とっても羨ましいです。
Please eat a lot of ramen for me. Oh.
Actually, her hometown is Hokkaido.
Ah, okay. It's one of the best places in the world. Did we meet before in Hokkaido? Have we met before?
会ったことありますか？
一度、
I remember
Okay,
I remember you look she looks very familiar to me. That's why I thought we would met before. Yeah, in Sapporo, no?
札幌会ったことありますか？
はい。
Yeah, I remember now. Good. Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
Okay, see you next time. Okay, so now Stefano, now I'm warmed up. Now I can play anything.
Yeah. Really good.
Okay, what would you like to play?
Empfindungen an Meere.
Okay, I can't play
from-
that back to you, but that's fine. I don't have the music here, but never mind.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Good. So I'm going to put you on speaker view. There you go.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, Stefano, I can't hear you. Hello? I can't hear you. You have to change the sound. If
Okay.
possible. No, now I don't hear you at all. I think you just have to change from turn off to turn on, turn on to turn off original sound?
I'm with iPad and
Yeah. Ah, okay, it's different. Ah,
yeah.
okay, but I couldn't hear you just now. Try again. Just play a few notes. Better, better. Okay, try again. Please, I'm enjoying it. Keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. You know, it goes on and on in a similar way. It's beautiful. Are you preparing this for something, or is it just because PMF wanted you to play something specific?
No, I'm preparing this piece for theoretically third round of Deutsche Musikwettbewerb.
Very good.
But I
I
have to play.
thought you were going to say that.
Yeah, because yeah, I have to play before, of course, the second round. But I like this piece too, and I played also 2 weeks ago in my recital exam. So yeah.
I mean, the thing is about this is it's very hard via Zoom. The connection isn't great, and I always feel bad because some notes then are missing, and you think, and I can't really see everything. But to me, it sounds like everything's working well, and it's making a beautiful sound. The one thing you can always do more of is different dynamics. That can, I mean, that's just something every teacher says, but it's really true. You know, it's like what I said to Asami, you want the audience to go, oh, instead of, oh, we've heard this 100 times already today. You know, you want to be that guy that goes out there and makes them stop thinking about their dinner, you know?
Of course, yeah.
So and to do that is you don't want to go outside the musical barriers. You don't want to do something really crazy like we had once in the Berlin Phil. We had someone play a cadenza once in an audition, and I think he was candidate number 60. So everyone was a little, Mozart. And he made us sit up and take notice, but not in a good way. So
Okay.
because he was a good player, but he put like hand stop things in and flutter tongue in a Mozart cadenza. And it was like, okay,
Yeah.
so musically it has to fit. So anything you do must be tasteful, but there is
Yeah.
tasteful and exciting, you know? So wherever
course,
you
yeah.
can, put in some contrasts, some colors, some, you know what I mean? Oops, I'm getting excited.
Yeah.
My poor horn. This is
Uh,
all morning. My horn is, yeah. Anyway.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and this piece especially, piece can sound like a big soup. You understand what I mean? It can just be beautiful,
Yes.
beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we need to, of course, you play beautiful, but wherever you can, put in some colors, some night and day.
Okay.
It's easy to
I
say.
will try.
It's hard to hear for me on Zoom.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah, it's a little bit.
So I'm just trying to think. Tell me, is there what can I help you with? Is there do you have questions about this? Do you have questions about any?
I have a technical question about this first legato, this big interval. Yeah? If what kind of fingering or what can you?
What are you using right now?
I'm using by B in F,
Yeah.
and then the F in
In the
normal.
B flat. That's fine. You just have to be careful you don't get too much glissando.
Yeah.
Yeah, I prefer that because it's a more beautiful sound. But of course, if you change too late, you go ba ra, and you don't want that.
Yeah.
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 But I like it. It's actually something I use when I'm teaching if someone is having a difficulty with a slur, I make them go from the F to the B flat side slowly to teach the muscles where to go. So.
Okay.
It's not my idea. It's from Philip Farkas in his book.
So
try it 3 times. Each time a little bit less slur.
Okay.
Okay, it's really hard for me to hear that, but I'm sure it was fantastic.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Yeah.
it's a good trick, you know.
Of course,
in the Schumann Adagio and Allegro. It's just a good trick to use, you know.
Yeah.
And now I forgot to turn you back onto gallery. There we are. We're back again. Asami's back here again. Good. Sorry, it was hard to. Nick Akers is going to be angry with me for not filming in the right way, but I get all excited when I'm teaching, so I forget to do these technical things. But you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Important is that you do the slur with your air, with your valves, and not too much with your lips. Yeah? So you don't.
Yeah. Okay.
As little movement as possible. Can you do once more for me? It's getting very sunny here. Okay. I have to trust you on that. I can't hear it. It's breaking up in the slur. But it's a good trick.
Yeah, because I don't have microphone, so it's a pity. But
It's okay.
Okay. Thank you.
No, it's fine. It's a good trick. It's a good thing to do anyway every day, I find, even little slurs. It makes the slur you're playing on an Alexander? Yeah.
Yeah.
Both playing on an Alexander. Yay. Very good. Alexanders are very famous for beautiful slurs, you know, but we don't want all the glissando in them, but we don't want a dry slur. So we don't want it to go ba, ah. That's not a nice slur either. And practicing the slurs like this 3 times, each time less glissando, I find a very good thing for my practice. I try and do that, you know, a few times a week. Maybe every day I can remember. So,
yeah, of course, yeah. It's good.
the other thing is when you have a technical passage with some tonguing, can you play me, which bit should we have? Something with a little bit more tongue.
Mhm.
Okay, it's really hard to hear, but just a little trick. When you go down, you can just open your wrist a little bit more, not the hand, not like that, just ba 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 da 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 da. It just makes it a little bit clearer. I won't be able to hear it here without a microphone, but it's just a good trick. Even like in the Neuling bagatelle, if you go yeah, I'm doing that a little bit, you know, I'm not doing this, but whenever I go down, I open a little bit, because if I don't, I don't know if you can hear on Zoom, but it makes it, the more you go down, the clearer it gets. Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Everything from the middle range to the low range, you know, it sounds a little bit like a face mask. Yeah, so that's a little trick you could use maybe going down. Be careful of the intonation, of course, because intonation goes a little bit. Yeah, what else? What other tips can I give you? Any more questions for you? It's just, I'm so sorry, it's really hard to hear.
Yeah. I'm sorry too. Yeah, but yeah. So it's, other questions. Yeah. Actually, dynamic, of course. And do you think also to make more crescendo, diminuendo, just like Eve, or?
I think in general, when you're playing a competition, the more colors, it's not only the dynamics, it's crescendo, diminuendo as well, but you must always say tasteful. So never a crescendo unless the composer wants that. But in this piece, he didn't want that, you know. It should just be like da 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 da. I think the best preparation for a piece like this is to get in the shower and sing it. You know?
Okay.
And also you, because you're Italian, yes?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you are the Italian opera star, you know. And for me, like the Mozart horn concertos are like operas. The first movements are not. We don't play da 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 da. We go dun da 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 da. And for me, it's like an Italian singer. To be honest, I find that very helpful. If I've been practicing the music so much, like you will for the competition, like every other horn student I know right now, everybody practicing horn, it can sound a little bit practiced, you know, and we have to do the practice. That's very important, but we have to find our way back to the music. And
of course,
singing it is really, especially on the days where you've been practicing a lot, but you feel your lips are tired, but you feel you still need to work some more. Singing it is so important. And I know probably every teacher says that, but especially preparing for a competition, because as I say, the jury hear a lot of people. Yeah. And you want to go in there and you want to be the one where they say, oh, that's nice. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. You know, so yes, more dynamics, yes, more crescendos, diminuendos, clearer tonguing, more beautiful slurs, but always tasteful and always in the, you know, you don't want to play Mozart like Strauss and you don't want to play Strauss like Mozart, you know?
Of course, yeah.
Play this like the Esa piece.
Yeah. that's
So
another history.
yeah, so anything you can do. I'm happy to hear some more of it if you want to play another 5 minutes of it.
The last
Okay.
the last bars, yeah.
Sure. Bravo.
Thank you.
Hang on. Really beautiful. It's very beautiful, and I think you can be a little bit more Italian in it. Yeah, it's definitely it's beautiful. I think it's just, as I say, so hard to hear. I think maybe you need to record it yourself, or maybe listen to your recital, because in these sort of competitions, being a good horn player is not enough. You know. You have to be this all-round superstar on the stage. You know, you have to be like a Hollywood actor and sell what you're doing, you know, and you need to do, you can't just be a good horn player who gets the high notes and the low notes and makes a nice sound. You have to be somebody that grabs the audience and makes them listen. And I think that's very important for you for this competition, to remember to make these differences in the sounds. And then when you play different pieces, to change your articulation, you know, make a different sort of a more flashy tongue sound in other pieces. And here in this piece, you're showing your beautiful lyrical side, but also, you know, not too cheesy, not too sole mio, not that much. You know what I mean? The sun's coming.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So I'm happy to hear this, and I think I can't really help too much more with the piece because you can play it already. But all I can say is,
okay, yeah, thank you.
If I was sitting in the jury and listening to you, I would think, oh, that's really nice. But I'd want to say, oh, wow, look, oh, what is he doing there, you know? And you can do that. That's what I mean about practicing it and practicing it and practicing it. Sometimes we lose that extra edge because we have everything learned. So make sure you take a step back and get it away from being an etude and turn it into a piece of opera again.
Of course, I will.
So I haven't told you anything really excitingly new, but it's probably the best.
No, it's always interesting, of course, yeah, to hear about.
Good. Yeah. Is there anything else I can help you with? Life advice, money, no.
No money for now, it's okay.
Oh, good.
Yeah. No, about about competitions, auditions. What do you think about mental training or to create a routine that works mentally? Yeah.
I think this is just as important as playing the notes. I don't know what sort of a person you are. Some people have a better barrier. They can just switch into performance mode and go on stage and do their thing. Other people die of nerves, like me, but have worked out a system so that they can still go on stage and do their thing. Other people die, and that's really sad, because when I see good horn players who just can't perform, it shows me that they have practiced the horn a lot, but they have not practiced in their minds. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there are many different, Asami, you must get a translation later of this. It's complicated. You might have to get a good, you have your translator. So there are different ways to prepare mental training. There is one way that says, I'm great, I'm fine, I'm not nervous, I'm going on stage, If that works, great. It doesn't work for me. The other way is there's this person sitting on your shoulder or whatever it is saying, oh, careful, that's really hard. That note's got good. Oh, look at who's in the audience. Oh, you're really nervous. Oh, it's live on TV. You know this voice?
Yeah, of course.
You recognize this voice.
Right.
And this voice is very destructive. And for me, it was to work out what this voice was saying and where it was coming from. And I didn't pretend it wasn't there, because it was there. I just learned to say, not now, I'll deal with you later, not now, so, but I had to train. The minute I felt these thoughts coming, I'd have to say, not now, I'll deal with you later. So that's also one way. There's visualization, where you can imagine yourself going on the stage. For my Berlin Phil audition, I did that as well. I even knew what I was going to wear, so I could imagine going on the big stage, and so that when I was there, it wasn't so scary. If you're in Munich, then you know the whole, you know.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But I tell you, it's always different standing on that stage alone. It's always different.
Yeah. I can imagine.
Yeah. No, so maybe you can ride somewhere, or go in the middle of the night or something, just to have that feeling of the space. That's always.
Of course, yeah.
So, so I just think you should find a way of preparing that's good for you. What do you usually do?
I'm making now some breathing exercise, for example, and a cold shower. I think that helps a lot.
Well,
before an audition.
Okay.
And breathing, yeah. And I'm trying to making some mental training exercise too. For example, to say to myself, that I'm good, that it's not a problem if I make a mistake also in the audition and so. And I try also to have exactly routine that I can make from every situation with stress. Yeah.
Okay. It's very important to have something that works for you, because we all need something, because otherwise these voices come and we go, and then we go, and then we go, and then it's finished, because then we press on our lips and we get tired.
Of course, yeah.
So that's another thing very important to put into your training. When you start feeling not good, keep breathing. Tell yourself, make yourself, okay, I don't feel good. Instead of going, there's a big difference if you say, oh, I don't feel good. Oh, you're so bad. Oh no, why aren't you feeling good? Instead of saying, I don't feel good. Okay, but I know if I breathe and I put my shoulders back, I will be okay. It's turning the negative into the positive.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Because the problem is also when are you playing, because you don't have too much time, to just breathe in and breathe out, and that's the difficult part, I think, of this thing. Yeah, to have a good reaction. Yeah, about this.
I like yoga breathing very much. It's called pranayama. It's when you breathe like this. Asami, this is yoga. You know, yoga. You know, you breathe in. You hold your nose shut like that for 20, and then you breathe out. But of course, you don't do it looking into a camera, talking to students all over the world. You do it for yourself. You breathe in, you hold it, and then you breathe out, you know, and this really brings you down. For me, it's one of the best breathing exercises. For me, the breathing exercise is going, they don't help, because when I'm on stage, my heart does it enough.
Of course, yeah. Of course.
So this is all. Then all I can say is good luck, and also remember, and this is important to translate maybe for Asami as well. You can only do the best you can on the day. You can never be better than you are. So be nice to yourself. You know, you can't go out there and play like somebody else. You can go out there and play like you. And it's really important. It sounds logical, but how many times do we go out, you know, wanting to be, you can be the best you can be. And if you've prepared well, if you've taken your cold shower, if you've eaten well, if you haven't drunk too much coffee, and you practiced well, then there's no reason why you shouldn't play well. But sometimes we don't, you know, sometimes we don't play so well. And that's life.
I know. That's life, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for playing for me. Thank you very much. And
thank you very much.
I will send you the photo.
Opportunity.
I will send you
Thank
the
you.
photo. And Asami, thank you, and bravo, Stefano, really, both of you, for playing today.
Thank you very much.
And I'm
Thank
sorry
you.
I won't see you in PMF. I'm very sorry. Where did you get the T-shirt?
They sent to me in Italy, actually. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Well,
It's a pity, but
I'm so sorry that that we didn't make that. Was such a shame. And I know Valerie was really upset as well. She was doing auditions for a couple of years and then got in, and then 1 year no, and then the second year no. Oh. So
yeah, we will try next year.
Yeah.
What can we make?
What can we do? Okay. All right, everybody. Lovely to see you.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye. See you sometime. See you again. We always meet in the world somehow. Us horn players. Okay. Good night to Japan. Good night. Bye. Bye.
Bye.